together talking about you all individually. Now it's time to discover your deep dark secrets. Okay. So now floorball means more to you two than just a sport, right? It's got there's a lot more depth. Let's start with finding out now. Since when have you two been a couple? Date, year. I'm not going to ask for the time.
We officially got together in 2017. Yeah, so it's about 8 years plus already coming. Yeah, so we dated a full 1 year before that, and prior to that, I chased her for 2 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's been a long time. Yeah.
So how difficult was it chasing her for the 2 years?
It's quite difficult lah. Like yeah, like because back then maybe when younger, like like you have that deep passion and deep like love, and you're just wondering why, like why I just got keep getting rejected. Yeah.
No, but in my defense, I was focused on trainings and studies. Yeah, so that's my defense.
You were just testing the waters. You were just saying like, okay, I'm just going to pick the best.
That's the perseverance.
So now let's talk a little about love. Does happen in the sporting arena very often. It blossoms, and there's also reasons for it because there's the same common like passion. You understand each other's activity, and just before we started, I was talking about table tennis. Two top 10 players, Bruna Takahashi and Hugo Calderano, and they fell in love, if I'm not mistaken, in Paris. How did you discover your like for him, you? How did that come about? Now, he was humble and he said he chased you for 2 years, but all along those 2 years, you would have known that this could probably be the right guy.
Yeah, I think for me, one thing that left a very huge impression was when I was previously working at a floorball shop. He was training himself downstairs at the court alone, and he was doing things like agility, ball handling movements, and I just saw him training for non-stop, like a good 1 to 2 hours, and then maybe just taking very short breaks. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, I was very amazed, like, and for his size, I think a lot of hard work had to be put in. So the fact that he was able to give all this hard work despite his build, I think that was something that caught my eye, and I thought that he had a lot of perseverance. Yeah, so that was one, and then after that was more like the way he treat me, like very gentleman, very kind. Yeah,
So at no point of time, you and your relationship, has he ever made a disclosure that all those times he was training downstairs when you were working in the shop was just because he wanted to be near you and it was just an excuse?
no, I think he was genuinely training. Yeah.
All right. So you've already said who made the first move. Let me ask you, Jian, how did you know that she was the right one? What was it about her that kind of got you thinking? Because 2 years means it's real. There's a lot of dedication. It's a very serious relationship. It's not this passing fancy or crush. So what was it about you, and when at that point of time did you know that no matter what happens, it has to be her?
I think like it's really her day-to-day action, her behavior. Yeah, she's very kind, very helpful, and this is like you just see it every day, and she's also a joy to everyone around her. Yeah, and I really enjoy like whenever I'm with her. And I also can see like her hard work, her dedication to like her studies, and also her floorball journey at that point of time when she like kind of just started at the national team. So in a way, I also can understand why like she was like not really interested in like thinking about having a relationship at that point of time, because she was just simply like focusing on studies and as well as floorball. Yeah, so with all this resilience, dedication, kind, like being helpful to everyone around her, yeah. So that's what really struck me. Yeah, that she's really the right one.
So now floorball is a common thread. It's a concrete foundation for the two of you. I mean, even a simple thing like, she mentioned she was working at a floorball shop and you were training downstairs. So floorball's been a part of your life and literally weaved into your relationship. Um, what was it like? Were there any challenges after you guys started dating? Were there any challenges for y'all initially? Because both of y'all were playing, you were actively involved in training. How difficult or how easy was it to actually keep that relationship going?
I think maybe I can share a bit about having time together, because I think the guys and girls have alternate days training. So at that point of time, we haven't figured out how to make time for each other. So there were times where it was difficult because it's literally every day somebody has training. It's either you or me. Yeah. So slowly we managed to figure it out, and there are times where we just give in. Like it can be he give in or I give in. But I mean, most of the time it's him. Like he would see that I'm very tired, and then he would just be the one that approach me or come to my area more, because we live at very far distance. Like I live in the north, he lives in the east. So a lot of effort needs to come from a person. Yeah.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Does. So, what is the formula or the simple magic that has kept you all together? 8 years is a long time, and it's quite exemplary in today's day and age with the younger generation. Those that are younger than me. What is the magic that keeps you all together? What is that? Is there a simple formula to it? Is it just the fact that you all both know that you all are, sincere about each other? What is it that keeps you all together and that keeps you all at that same point of, I'd say, romance or, love that you all share?
I think a big bonus there is because we both play floorball, and it's really a topic that we can always go to, can always share with each other. Yeah, and I think also like just over the years, like we come to we come to know each other more and more. Yeah, we really have an understanding of each other, how each of us actually function. Yeah, so we just try to just support each other in whatever we are doing. Yeah, which we have always been doing. So yeah, I think that's really very important.
How instrumental have you all been in each other's lives in terms of the actual sport? Being while she was going through injury, she would support you, and then maybe she has a crucial game. How important, how do you all play off each other? Do you all advise each other during certain times or tournaments? Is there something that you would have seen that maybe your teammate didn't see, and then you could advise her, she would advise you? Has that ever happened during?
I think mostly for me, I guess like maybe I speak in terms of my injuries. So throughout the rehab process, there were a lot of downs. Yeah. So example could be I go for a strength test, and then the biodex result is poor, and then I would be very strong in front of like other people, but maybe behind I will start like sobbing, and then he have to deal with that part of my rehab process. And then in terms of gameplay, I see him a lot as my mentor. So I'm quite blessed in a way. Like after every game, I have a personal coach to like tell me like you could have done this better. What were some things that were good that you can bring it to the next game? Just like the recent tournament, I think because I played a new position, and that position he's more familiar with it. So there were a lot of after game conversations that lasted 1 to 2 hours. So I'll just call him, and then I'll just be at the lobby of the hotel and then talking to him. So I get a lot of feedback from him on how to improve the game. So I think that part for me, I'm very thankful. Yeah.
Is he very diplomatic? Does he sugarcoat, about words about your performance, or is he just straight up blunt?
I think he's quite blunt, but in a way he won't lie, but he will put it in a way that I won't take it in the wrong way. So he'll tell me like maybe something you can improve is instead of like this was bad, then you should do something else, something like that. Yeah.
Right. So tell us a little now. We often talk about floorball. Besides floorball, what is it that you all like to do together? What is that one activity or two activities that you all like most? catching a run, going trekking, shooting in the wind, baking, watching movies? What is it that you like doing best outside football? Together.
Together.
Together. I can only think of cycling and taking walks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe for him
Yeah,
it's something.
more of taking walks. I mean, in a way, we just enjoy spending time together. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be something fancy. Doesn't have to be something like there is like really need to be an activity. Sometimes it's just like go and have a meal, have a good meal, or like just have a walk, just us spending time together. Yeah, that's something
I
that.
think there's too little time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too busy. So sometimes after my work and before training, there's that 1 to 2 hours. Then he would come and just find me at the north, and then we just have a meal, and then we travel back to the east, and then training, and then next day. So there's really not much of time together. Maybe weekends also we are occupied with competition. So maybe after that we go for a good meal, something like that. Yeah.
I could help you. I'll just formalize it and get a place of your own. You don't really travel back
Oh
and
yes,
forth.
yeah, that'll be the best.
That would be the easiest. Now let's talk. You just spoke about catching a meal. What is that guilty pleasure that I never asked you all this individually, but what is that one guilty pleasure that you have in terms of food, individually?
Guilty, like very guilty one.
Totally, absolutely sinful.
Guilty,
I think we enjoy hot pot together, but guilty maybe like fried chicken. For me, yeah, for me. I think he very healthy, like because his mom cooks, so I mean he's very blessed. So every time after training, he has a proper recovery food meal.
His mother isn't making ayam goreng for him.
No,
You don't
ayam
think
goreng,
so?
not really.
Not secretly under the table.
Have?
They've not been telling you.
maybe have. Yeah, but yeah.
Maybe sometimes McDonald's. Sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
McDonald's.
Because I mean, also like in a way, also there's no choice sometimes because trainings can end quite late
Correct.
sometimes, and we are left with. I mean, it's a bit kind of excuse perhaps also, but also I think it's like to save that travel to go and really find food. Like sometimes McDonald's is just nearby. It's just like just grab a
I
McDonald's.
must let you in on a secret. Do you know the actor The Rock when he was officially playing as a professional football player? And even till today, his one guilty pleasure in a month once is 30 pancakes with maple syrup.
Once a month, 30 pancakes.
Yeah.
Wow.
In one sitting. That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just giving Jian some ideas. Okay. So if there's one country you guys would like to visit together, where would it be and why?
And say together or
Sure.
okay, 1, 2, 3.
Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I think we both went there for World Champs before, but we haven't really got to like explore the country. And I think like the place was really very nice, like everything. Like regardless if it's winter or other seasons, I think it will be a nice place to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I went for my first World Champ that is at Switzerland. Yeah, so never really get to explore much. Also back then when I was younger, like don't know much also. But I mean with like all those dramas and you see like actually Switzerland is actually very nice country to go. And with a recent quite recent World Champ also at Switzerland, it's very nice country.
Yeah.
So perhaps other than competing, perhaps we can actually go there for like a holiday or something.
I think quite sad because like we go for a lot of Europe competitions, but then we never like explore. Maybe like one day only. Then the one day not enough to travel far. So hopefully in the future.
You'll just want to go back and raid the chocolate factories.
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah, the
also.
chocolate is nice.
Switzerland chocolates.
So tell us a little bit for other athletes. I'm not saying that you should encourage other athletes, but for other athletes who actually do find their significant other in the sport, and what is the advice that you'd give them to stay together? Because today relationships really don't make that mark. I mean, I'm saying it because I've seen so many youngsters get in and out of it. But what keeps a relationship together? What are those few elements, and what would you advise the youngsters?
You have?
Oh, thinking.
Well, I think for me it would be, communication and understanding. Yeah, but first of all, you need to know if that person is right for you. Because, I mean, of course, at that age when I was, 18, 19, of course, I wouldn't know whether this relationship will, of course, lead to a marriage. But at that point of time, I knew like this was the person that matches what I have or my goals in life. Like I know that this person is aligned with me, and his what's that called? His values. I feel his values are very important. So for him, he's someone that is very what's that word called? Like when he wants something, he will go all the way for it. So that's something that's very similar to me. So I believe that if we get together and we have challenges to go through, that person will be there with you throughout the process. And I mean, it has been very evident through my downs, like my injuries, and through my tournaments coming back from an injury. Yeah. So I think that part, and also communication, because of your busy schedules. If you were to choose to have a partner that is in the same sport as you, and also maybe going through many trainings together, someone has to communicate and be very understanding. Yeah, so that you can work your schedules together and then still spend time together. Yeah.
What about you, John?
I think like, yeah, of course the understanding part is very important. I think also maybe like in some way also being more patient with each other. Yeah, so like there won't be like, not every single time will be like all happy, like all like everything will just go in the right direction. Sometimes it just doesn't. So at those times, just take it like, just be a bit more patient. Just, yeah, like, you know, I mean back then, like for those who know me, I'm a bit more fiery, like, you know, more like, yeah, more fiery. Yeah, so like she really helped me through all these years, like, you know, to be actually more like, in a way, to be more logical in ways that to think things through first, be patient about it, yeah, rather than just reacting. Yeah, so sometimes, yeah, so it's not just about reaction. Yeah, I mean, reaction is something that we can control actually, that I realize. Yeah, so sometimes like just be a bit more patient and try to like understand each other's point, because sometimes it might just be that little bit of misunderstanding. It's not like things are like totally off direction, off track, but it's just that certain words are being used or certain things are being said that is like not being interpreted correctly. Yeah, so maybe just try to talk it through. Yeah, try to align like what exactly is actually being communicated. Yeah, I think that actually may help in a long run.
Who's the more reserved one?
I think it's her.
Reserve as in like what?
But she talks a lot. I would know. She was my partner for the games. Yeah.
Reserve as in
Reserve as in more
quiet or
relaxed.
Just more reserved.
wow.
Quieter.
I think if reserve in terms of quiet, then no lah, sorry. No.
Yeah, maybe him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she's that. I mean I've thought about, she's like that bundle of joy. So she's always there to, yeah, like just be
Who's
her.
the funnier one?
Wow, I think definitely not me, but he was his jokes also like
I think very lame lah. Yeah, and she understand my jokes lah, in that those lame jokes.
Yeah.
And that's why she finds it funny, but maybe not others lah. Yeah, so I guess that works for us. Yeah.
So in a fight, who's the first one to make up?
to apologize.
Yes.
I think it's you.
Actually, I think me. Like I don't like I cannot when things are not solved immediately. Yeah, in anything. I believe like my like the people around me knows. Yeah, like when something is not right or somebody's upset, I will want to talk about it immediately. Maybe for him, he can like leave it for a few days after we cool down and then we come back to it. Yeah.
Jian, that's going to change after you put a ring on it.
Hopefully, yeah.
What is the one thing that you guys want to see or to achieve together? It could be anything. It could be a house. It could be setting up an academy. It could be... Is there a dream that you'll have together? Something that's in your mind, something that you want to work towards?
My dream is to have a cafe together.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, like I just want to have a business together and then we just work on it. But then on the other days when the business is stable, we can just go and travel. Yeah, but I know it's a bit difficult.
It's not if you start a chain.
But I don't want it to be in Singapore.
And then just employ us guys and we'll come the whole production crew to work. You can travel.
And also maybe, build a family, that would be good. Yeah.
So seriously, if you really were to consider doing a cafe, what kind of cafe would this be? Just like a normal restaurant, something with a sporting theme to it?
No, like a very small one, like just some pastries and some drinks, that's all. Yeah, like a small cafe.
And all that secret ayam goreng that he gets at home,
Yes.
that could be on the menu.
Secret ayam goreng.
All right.
You have dream?
Same yes.
Same.
Yeah. To maybe like travel, but it's a bit tough lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've already spoken about this, 8 years in the making, and we do hope, of course, that you guys do formalize things as soon as possible, and then call us for the shoot as well, so that we can be a part of it.
You all will be invited.
Absolutely. Cameras on the house.
Yes.
All right.
Evidence.
So thanks so much for joining us. There's one thing I totally forgot to ask you right through it. When you guys actually got together, was there any sort of resistance you faced from fellow floorballers, team members, friends, parents? Parents are the core of everything. What was it like at that time?
I think maybe friends first lah, because back then I was in TP, she was also in TP, like Temasek Poly. Yeah, I mean people like our friends actually know that I'm chasing after her, so actually they try to ship us together. Yeah, but that didn't happen lah. So that did happen only like after a while. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that is actually quite fun lah. Like with all the support from our friends. Yeah, it's actually quite funny and yet very pleasing in a way. Yeah, because we also like have friends like they are chasing for another friend that we all know.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
we all
yeah.
try to ship each other in a way.
Yeah.
So actually that's quite a funny moment and a fun journey lah, I would say at those age.
Community support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
think
what
not
were the
much
parents? What was it
resistance.
like with the families? Did you all take some time to break the news? Did you like go formally and speak to her folks, or?
I think at that point,
No,
yeah.
But I remember his one was I went to his place more often when he enlisted.
Okay.
Like because he already very tired, so we had more meals at his place. So I think then his parents knew already. Yeah. Then
You just wanted his mom's cooking.
wow, really very good. I want it every day. Yeah, my mom cooks sometimes, but when sometimes then I appreciate it lah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
good
nice.
also.
Yeah.
So you all have had the grace basically of having very supportive friends and very supportive
Not much
family.
resistance.
Yeah.
More like when are
actually
you
when
going
they
to get together?
Yeah, when they know actually.
Yeah.
Because when we first really got together, like I think not much. I don't think our family members know. It's only after a while.
Maybe it's also our personality. Like if we decide to commit to something, they will know that it's something that is serious. Yeah. So
Is there anything crazy that he did during those days of courting, like get a haircut, sing a song, get down on one knee, put a rose in his teeth? Is there anything crazy that he did, or was he just
Crazy,
really
yeah.
just kept it straight and simple?
crazy? I think maybe when the moment he asked like that question, I think he put in a lot of effort. Like, I don't know whether I should elaborate, but yeah, basically everything
Please
was.
go ahead.
Huh? Well, like he did this like very long, what's that called?
Scratchbook.
And I was quite impressed. Like then he brought me to a place like at Sentosa, and then at that point of time there was like a bit cringe but a heart-shaped light, that kind of thing. Yeah. Then we just sit down and he just like showed me the whole book. Then I was like, wow, very effort.
Do you still have the book?
Yeah, I do.
Wonderful.
But I think it's also more the day-to-day actions. I think that one is more important. Yeah.
So we're very happy for you all. I think everyone who knows you all is totally supportive of you two, and we wish you all the very best, not only in the relationship but in your future endeavors with Floorball. And the next time we do the shoot, as I said, will be at a formal union, a legal union.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Jian and Yeo Xuan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful chatting with you all.